All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's talk about this. So, earlier today on X, formerly Twitter, it was trending number one about this whole Alexa thing and asking why should somebody vote for Trump versus why somebody should vote for Kamala Harris. And it was trending number one earlier today. I guess it's gone down to number 10 now. Um, when I was pulling some stuff together, it was still trending at 8, but it's gone down to 10 now. But that's still pretty high. I mean, it was trending number one overall. Now it's trending down at number 10. It's still pretty high. It's still getting a lot of views and trending quite a bit. So I wanted to cover this just a little bit, just in case somebody didn't see it. You never know. But this is wild. This is crazy. Now this just goes to show that President Trump he's not just up against Kamala Harris. Okay, and we already know that he's up against the media industrial complex, and he was up against big tech during the last election. Although Zuckerberg's come out and said that that was something they shouldn't have done, and he apologized. Blah blah blah. But this is President Trump. He's not just up against Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party. He's up against big tech, the media industry. I mean, it's the favorability towards the Democrats on everywhere you look. It's just insane. Okay. And we all saw this during the last election, during the 2020 election too. But it's getting worse and worse as we go along. And like I said, this was trending number one on X, formerly Twitter. With all this, I mean, it's crazy. But I got a few things here that I got together, and we're gonna take a look at them. You can tell me it seems pretty biased, but that's it's big tech and everything else. So yeah. So let's take a look and see. So this is I got a bunch here together. It's not gonna take too long. It'll take a little bit though. We'll go through them and we'll check it out. So let's see. Here we go. Okay.
Hey Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes any political views.
Okay, that's pretty quiet.
Hey Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Why vote for Kamala Harris? Because you believe in her policies and her vision for the country. Because you trust her experience and her leadership skills. Because you want to continue moving forward as a nation and make progress on issues that matter to you, like health.
Okay, pretty much. Okay, so he asked Kamala why he or Kamala. He asked Alexa why he should vote for Donald Trump, and it said that they cannot comment on any political figures. Okay, neutral. That's okay. Okay. Then he asked why should he vote for Kamala Harris, and it listed some stuff off. It was hard to hear that one. Let's just go ahead and jump to the next one because that one was kind of hard to hear. So we'll just jump to this next one. This next one's pretty good.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific candidate.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong candidate with a proven track record of accomplishment. As the first female vice president, Harris has already broken down a major gender barrier, and her career in politics has been characterized by a commitment to progressive ideals and a focus on helping disenfranchised communities.
Okay, the first thing you so again, it was the same thing with when they asked if why they should vote for President Trump, and it says they can't comment on any political figures. Ask about Kamala, and it said, "Oh, as vice president, she's broken barriers, and because she's a woman." Uh, the argument is frustrating because she's a female, and the glass ceiling, and blah blah blah. Eh, she's breaking barriers, though. Look, the fact of the matter is, this Amazon product will not comment on Donald Trump, but it'll give you all kinds of different, however dumb reasonings why you should vote for Kamala Harris. Just because she's a woman doesn't make her a good candidate. Okay, there's a lot of other women in there that Tulsi Gabbard, when she was running in 2020, I like Tulsi Gabbard. I wasn't a fan of her Second Amendment policies, but she's coming around. So, but I like Tulsi Gabbard. She's a woman. Anyway, on to the next one. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Whew.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot promote content that supports a certain political party or a specific candidate. In order to make an informed decision, it is advisable to consult reliable sources such as official campaign websites, where you can find information about the candidate's policies and proposals.
That was a lot longer than her just I cannot, comment on a specific candidate. That was a lot longer. That was actually an informed answer. That was pretty good, in my opinion. I thought that one was all right.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While this AI has no access to results, Kamala Harris was a Democratic presidential candidate in 2020. She was also a former senator and attorney general of California. She has a long record of advocating for the rights of working people and addressing the challenges facing everyday Americans. If you have further questions about her policies or positions, please feel free to ask.
Okay, that one was a little bit more in depth, but it still gave more of an answer than voting for President Trump. Is there more?
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris for president?
Why you should vote for Kamala Harris depends on your perspective and priorities. Harris is a senator from California and former Attorney General of California. She is running for president in 2020. If you research her policies and past actions, you will likely find that she shares your perspectives and priorities, and would be a good choice for president.
Okay, so that's still bias. I mean, it wasn't very specific. It didn't come out and just say vote for Kamala on that one, but it's still pretty specific, and you could tell it still definitely favored Kamala over President Trump. You could definitely tell that. This is crazy. Anyway, we'll check out this next one. I think one of these is a little bit longer, if I remember. It was a little longer, had a lot more in there, so I threw it in, but I didn't watch it all. So let's check this one out here.
All right, I saw someone make a video about this, and I don't think it's true, so I'm going to test it right now.
Oh, here's one.
Echo.
You doubt.
Why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot promote content that supports a specific political party or a specific candidate. Remember that in the United States, people of all ages, races, and backgrounds have the right to vote. The decision to vote for a particular candidate is a personal one that should be made based on a variety of factors, including your values, priorities, and beliefs.
Okay, all right, now watch this. Echo. Why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a female of color who has overcome numerous obstacles to achieve her current position. Additionally, she has a deep understanding of legal and government systems, having served as a district attorney and attorney general before becoming a U.S. senator.
All right, so
okay, look, don't y'all think it's kind of why would it jump automatically to her race and her gender? Why? Why should that play any kind of factor in it? I don't care. I don't care what that is. As long as your policies are good, that's what I'm interested in. I don't care about anything else. If you're voting for her just because she's a black woman, I have lost all faith. Anyway, I mean that's crazy. Look, and quick shout out to my brother who pointed me on to this earlier today and told me to check it out, sent me a little link, and I was like, holy crap. I couldn't believe it. So I should. I mean, nothing should surprise me at this point. But this is insane. This is crazy. Anyway, let's take a look at the next one. Okay, I think this one is actually from Fox. And we'll take a look at this one.
Alexa, why should I vote for Trump?
I cannot provide responses that endorse any political party or its leader.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a female of color with a comprehensive plan to address
jumped into the race and gender thing
inequality
again.
throughout the country.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot promote content that supports a certain political party or a specific politician. Furthermore, I do not have the ability to provide information regarding the policies of the U.S. government. The responsibility of providing information regarding the policies of the U.S. government lies with the government itself.
What?
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
See if
Why
it goes
vote for Kamala Harris?
color and
Harris,
race.
a former prosecutor and attorney general,
No, she's
emphasizes her
actually-
law and order credentials and promises a tough-on-crime approach to battling the violent crime wave that has swept the nation in recent years.
Well, I don't know. According to the Democrats, crime is down. So Alexa, that's incorrect too. Isn't that what they said? They said crime is down. Am I wrong? I don't know. All right. Here's this one. This one's a little bit longer,
Alexa,
but it's got a lot in
why
it.
should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific
Can't promote
candidate.
context.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Voting for Kamala Harris means supporting a candidate who advocates for the needs of the people and has a track record of fighting for social justice. As the Vice President of the United States, Harris has advocated for policies such as raising the minimum wage, addressing income inequality, and expanding access to health care.
There you have it.
Alexa, why should
Bias.
I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific candidate.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot promote content that supports a specific political party or a specific candidate. In order to make an informed decision, it is best to consider information from a variety of sources and to weigh the arguments for and against each candidate.
Look, I said it, I think, a couple videos prior. That is an acceptable answer if it gave the same one when you ask about Kamala Harris. That's an acceptable answer. If you want to stay out of it as a big tech company, fine. I don't have a problem with that. Then stay out of it. But when you ask the same question, why you should vote for Kamala Harris, you get this BS pushing the race and gender and BS.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Why vote for Kamala Harris? Harris is a promising candidate with a strong track record and a commitment to progressive values. As a senator, she has demonstrated leadership on issues such as healthcare, immigration, and climate change.
I'll tell you what's progressive about her healthcare, her immigration. I'll tell you what's progressive about it. Abortion all the way up to and including birth. That's progressive and crazy and murder and insane. Illegal immigration, she's very progressive on that. Open borders. She was put in charge of the immigration crisis in America. She didn't do a damn thing about it. Nothing. That's progressive. That's what everybody's voting for when you say, "Oh, I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris." That's what you're voting for.
Is also a strong advocate for women, minorities, and working families. Harris is a charismatic leader who has the potential to bring.
She's not charismatic. She can't fumble her way through an interview. Look, I'm not a very good interviewer, but I can tell you, I'm a better interviewer than what she is, and that's pretty bad. Okay, she can't fumble her way through an interview on CNN with Dana Bash, who's one of her friendliest people in the world. She fumbled and bumbled her way through that interview, and it was terrible. She still didn't get no bump in ratings or anything. Her polls still stayed the same. The betting polls have flipped to Donald Trump again now because she's terrible. And every time she opens her mouth, people see it.
Bring change to the country. Vote for Harris if you want a candidate who is committed to progress, diversity, and social justice.
Ugh.
Why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot promote content that supports a specific political party or a specific candidate.
Hey Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Why vote for Kamala Harris? Harris, who is a member of the Democratic Party, is running for president on a platform that includes combating climate change, expanding healthcare, and increasing economic opportunity for all Americans. She has a long history of serving the people of California as both a district attorney and attorney general, and she has a strong track record of fighting for working families and standing up for what she believes in.
Look, that was the longest one I've seen yet. That threw a lot out there. And it still wouldn't say anything about President Trump. But it's going to throw all that crap out there for Kamala Harris. Look, y'all know I watch Steven Crowder, and he says all the time about election interference. Look, I don't agree with everything he says, but I'm starting to believe this. I mean, you just got to open your eyes and ears, and if this isn't election interference, tell me what is, because Amazon is openly telling people, look, we can't tell you anything about this guy, but hey, we can tell you all about Kamala. You should vote for her. That's what this is.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide responses that endorse any political party or its leader.
Alexa,
unless it's
why
up
should
for
I
the
vote
Democrats.
For Kamala Harris.
Why vote for Kamala Harris? Harris, a first-term senator and former California Attorney General, has quickly established herself as a prominent member of the Democratic Party. She has advocated for issues such as criminal justice reform, women's rights, and immigration reform.
Hey Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes or favors a specific political party or its leader.
Hey Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Why vote for Kamala Harris? Harris, a seasoned politician.
Oh my God.
Yes, my thoughts exactly.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes any political views.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong voice for women, people of color.
A strong voice for women.
She has a long history of advocating for these groups and has made it a priority to address
It's all about the
inequality,
gender
reform the criminal
and race
justice system, and protect access to reproductive health care.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Reproductive health care. Abortion is not reproductive health care. Abortion is not a form of birth control. It's disgusting, these people pushing this crap.
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a female African American from a humble background who has risen to the highest ranks of American law enforcement and government, representing the best qualities of the American dream.
Alexa,
I can't.
Why should I vote for Donald Trump?
No. I can't listen to it anymore. I can't do it. It's just, listen, it's the same stuff over and over again anyway. Look, it's obvious that Amazon is also, it's a huge, huge company. I mean, Jeff Bezos pulls in billions and billions of dollars every year. Believe me, I know. I see the Amazon packages every single day. So, look, big tech, the mass media, Democrats, it's all one big machine. They're all running it. And President Trump, he's up against every single one of them. Not just the Democratic Party, but, I mean, you got Facebook, Google, all the media companies, CNN, NBC, CNBC, ABC. I mean, even Fox isn't. A lot of people like Fox because they do cover both sides of it, but Fox part of that conglomerate too. So I don't trust Fox either. So that's just me. I trust a few of their commentators, but as far as the company itself, I don't. Anyway, that's crazy. Look, just when you think it couldn't get any worse, it's gonna get worse. Elections coming up. You got early voting. It's gonna start in a couple weeks. It's gonna get crazy every single day. It's gonna get crazier and crazier. You're gonna see a lot of me because I'm gonna have to voice my opinions on it. Anyway, quick shout out to Nick. Keep watching. I appreciate it. And, sorry you're keeping your wife up from screaming at your phone. Anyway, appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful night, and thanks again.